Hi, I'm Shannon.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
And this is our evaluation for our media project, Paint by Numbers. When making our media project, we had to research about different thriller genres and their openings, so then we know what kind of things we had to look out for. So with the setting, we noticed how it's always dark and very closed in, so we decided to use our location to be a shed which has got things around it, so there's like no way like get in. For the fonts and titles, we noticed that they're all not very smooth, they're all more rigid and different colours sometimes, so we chose small, uncomfortable looking letters. For the soundtrack, we also noticed that it was very eerie and slow, but also sometimes fast-paced, so we used that as well for our media project. For the characters, we noticed that it's always the girl who's the victim, being tied up or being tortured, and the man is always the more dominant person or always the one being the killer. So we used that in our media project as well, as the woman being tied up or chased after and the man being the torturer or chasing after her. For our media project, we didn't have a particular social group that we were aiming for. It was more just generally everyone that would enjoy thrillers as a film to watch.
So when we looked at film institutions that would take our project, that would be more suitable for it, we looked at films that were more similar to it, and we found so many pictures. They had Salt and the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and that in a way, out of all the big fives, is closest to us, as it's about the identity. It's more about identity, so the identity of the killer, who are the characters really. And that's why we thought Sony Pictures more suited our project. So here we attract our audience with a young female main character. Our target audience for this film would be male, so a sportive young female would attract them. But if a girl watches the film, well, she would equally like it, because girls in a way feel more empathy for other girls. So that would suit them as well. And young people also like intrigue and suspense, so in our storyline, I feel like we give them that. And also young people get bored easily, so I think the chase and the running gives them more exciting, so they could go after it in a way.
When editing the video altogether, we came through some problems, which would have been the formats didn't match the editor, so we had to refilm it on a different camera, which took up some time. But also, while editing, I came over using different fonts and different colours to make the atmosphere more thrilling, as well as using different colours and different transitions in between each shot, like fading or quick sharp shots to make it more dramatic. Looking back at our first video that we did, which was our preliminary task, we learnt more about using the right technology, so then it would be more compatible with our editor. And we also planned more, so we knew what shots we were going to use, so we were more prepared for when we went out to film, so then we wouldn't waste time filming.
So, mainly in the preparations, we worked a lot on continuity and better locations, because when we look back at our continuity task, we noticed that when we edited it, we didn't have enough shots. Yeah. For instance, when we made a mistake, we couldn't replace it with another shot because we only took the one shot. So this time we took lots of different shots of the same thing from different angles to see when we edited what worked best. And also for the location, in our previous location, which was outside, we couldn't control people passing by, cars, so background noises. But here, it was a bit more secluded, so when we filmed, we had full control of our surroundings and noises, and so yeah, it mostly goes down to planning.